Well, tax season can be stressful, but for many families, free and trusted help is actually available. The Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program, also known as VITA, is a service of CAPK that helps eligible individuals file their taxes accurately and at no cost. So joining me now to tell us more is Ernesto Leon, Senior Communications and Outreach Coordinator. Good morning, Ernesto. How are you today?
Good morning. Thank you for having us on.
Absolutely. So for our viewers who don't know about this program, tell us, what is the VITA program and who actually qualifies for this free service?
Yeah, for sure. So like you said, the VITA program stands for the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program. It's all throughout the state. Here in Kern, it's administered through CAPK, and we provide free tax preparation and e-filing services for low to moderate income families and individuals. And when it comes to the conversation of who qualifies, although we kind of gear it towards low income and moderate families and individuals, anyone can come. We don't have an income requirement, so anyone can come and get their taxes done for free. And we kind of gear everyone towards that 211 hotline, and as well as visiting our website, capk.org.
I love that because I feel like it's going to help so many people who, need that resource. So tell me, Ernesto, how does CAPK support and operate the VITA program here in our community?
For sure. So it's really reliant on community partners and community members. If you guys are familiar with CAPK, we have all these social services, but obviously the contracts that we have with the government aren't full enough to be robust. So we rely on community members at the food bank to create those food boxes for senior citizens. VITA is no different. We rely on community members that want to step up. We get them trained and get them their IRS certification, and they are able to create access points all throughout Kern County where individuals can come and do their taxes for free. But don't worry, we also have a quality review process where expert certified staff that have been in taxes for years go through all the tax preparations before we submit them to the IRS. And this is really important. I think taxes is around a really stressful time. Everyone's getting their W-2s right now and going, where should I go? And or any questions like that. You have the option of going to CAPK and getting in contact with things like the child tax credit, the earned income tax credit, because it's not, I think people hear the word free and it's kind of nerve-wracking, but we are a state contract and we're actually looking for people that qualify for these credits because it's your money, you've earned it, and we're wanting families to get access to it.
And Ernesto, I want to bring up what you said. I think it's so great for our viewers to know is that these are certified people who are certified through the IRS, and then also having experts on the back end also check. I think that's truly going to give them that kind of peace of mind because, like you said, free sometimes can be like, but then to know that these are professionals that are here to help you. So when we talk about that tax help, what types of help can someone who wants to take advantage of it, what can they expect to get?
Yeah, so obviously typical W-2 income tax preparation that we offer, but also you might get a letter from the IRS, a request of revision that maybe you went somewhere else and the taxes weren't done right. You can come to CAPK. That's happened before, and we have some testimonials about it where clients have came in and we were able to make those revisions. But also if you get a letter from the tax franchise board as well. So all three of those options we're able to help. The only thing that we don't really delve too much into is sort of real estate. So if you're someone that owns a bunch of property and kind of make your income that way, that's not kind of our specialty service. But for typical W-2 income that you work throughout the year, that's 99% of what we support through, and as well as those letters from the IRS and the franchise tax board.
And so, Ernesto, what should people bring with them when they, come to their appointment for tax help? Obviously, they want to bring their W-2 or, like you said, any of those letters. Is there anything else that they need to bring with them?
Yes, for sure. Please bring your ID, your social security number. I know that there's maybe a lot of students watching your 1098 forms or any sort of deductions and that you're going to be seeing through your business or anything like that. But if you're wanting any more information, because I know everyone has different occupations, if you visit www.capk.org/VITA, you're going to see a whole list. We have it all on there. It's geared towards your specialty and what the required documentation you're going to need to bring in will be.
And is that the same website that they can go to kind of access the services? And is there, when can they get their appointment?
Yeah, we're already in full launch season. So we're already booking appointments, helping community members do free tax preparation services. But yes, that same website people can visit, not only see the required documentation they need to bring, but also is the same spot where they can schedule their appointment by calling 211, or we have a digital option through the website as well.
Now, on the other side of things, you had mentioned earlier that, CAPK really relies on the community to come and help out. What if someone's watching and, they may either have experience doing taxes or they want to volunteer their time? How can people sign up to volunteer?
First, if you're someone that's watching and wants to, please do. We rely on community members. Nonprofits need our community members to step up and support in any way we can to administer these service lines to people in need, or just helping people kind of catch a breather. I think for a lot of people, the tax return is the largest check they see throughout the year. It's that kind of catching a breather, that money that you can invest into a flat tire, fixing the car, a vacation for families. But if you're someone out there that has experience or wants to get that experience and get those skills, it's on that same website. We're going to have another section of that portion where you can click and become a volunteer, and we can get you connected to our specialists that train you and get you that IRS certification.
Perfect. Well, Ernesto, thank you so much for joining us here on ARC Bakersfield, and thank you so much for what you and all the volunteers in CAPK are doing for our community, because this is truly going to be a tremendous help for people. Again, we know tax time is very stressful for probably everyone, so we appreciate your time and appreciate your help to our community.
Thank you so much for being a partner and always helping us share our resources.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel, where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.